So I heard a voice when I was starting a new video say Michael's dead. Who do you mean, Michael? Who? Lots of Michaels out there. You want me to say the St. Michael prayer?
That's all right.
Our Father, who art in help. Holy Michael, the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our safeguard against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits wandering through the world, seeking ruin souls. Amen. Oh, it's going to be hard getting around this funeral. I should not have gone this way. Oh no, are you turning around? What are you doing? Seriously?
20 old. Sunday afternoons at 4 p.m.
This afternoon at 4 p.m. What's happening this afternoon at 4 p.m.? It's 3:40. The statue of St. Michael? Who's that angel there?
Exercising your breathing.
Anybody buried around here, or maybe lingering at the hospital across the street? You're buried? I heard that. You're buried.
$3,000.
I heard $3,000. What's that about? I'm going to go in the mausoleum. Is there anything you want to say before I go in? I wish I could take the portal, but I know I would piss off some people. Plus, it would echo through the building. It's very, very echoey. You're here? What's your name? Son? Your name's Son? Is that a Asian name?
businesses.
Got a homeless woman down there. Anything you spirits want to say before I leave?
It's been said.
God is with you.
Reading on that first person.
Met in first person. Have you spirits? Have you met Jesus?
Months.
I'll wait till this homeless person goes by and this couple that's leaving the mausoleum go in. Radio app. I think that's the hospital. Any of you spirits over at the hospital? There's a car?
I'm not kidding. We're not listening. Yeah,
What is your name, Luxito? He kind of looks homeless too. Oh, there's some sketchy people around here, spirits. Certain people? Is that what you said? Watching what's going on in my room here. If they're moving the canopy to the funeral. Do people desecrate your graves here?
what? Now I will also.
What's the scariest thing I've ever heard? I don't know. I've heard growls. Oh, probably the one that sounded like, well, I mean, I think it was Satan who came through. It was the timing of it was me talking about Satan, and I was kind of half joking about the succubus demon that I heard pray on here. I just heard pray. The succubus demon named Hillary that's haunted me for a long time now. And I told her to go to Satan, and then right then I heard I don't know what he was speaking, but it was very deep. Very deep voice. Creepy voice. I do have it on video, and it is on a short too. I'm not sure when that was. It was like I think it was a couple of months ago. 2-3 months ago, maybe. I also have one from several years ago that was a demon growling during the St. Michael prayer I was saying. Are there any demons in the cemetery? The last four? What do you mean the last four? I hope you're not talking about the four horsemen of the... Oh, for God. Are you talking about the four horsemen of the apocalypse? Are they going to usher in the end times? Yeah, they've made predictions for the future, but they've mostly been wrong, except for personal ones for me. But yeah, they've made some predictions that did not happen. They said my neighbor was dead in the hospital, a neighbor I don't like. She's still alive. They said... Ooh, what was that voice? The Pope before the current Pope, I forgot his name. The Pope before the current one, they said he was going to be assassinated. That was, how many years ago was that? I'm trying to think. I think that was like 3 or 4 years ago. Maybe 4 years ago. That was when my father had a stroke. Literally while I was out investigating. But they made some predictions that came true. Trying to think. I'm not talking about a bunch, but I'm gonna turn this off. It's hard to talk with this on. But there was a time I think I asked the spirits if the hospital Kaiser was going to put my dad in the same antibiotics. It didn't work for him. And they said the name of the antibiotics, and that's the one they gave him. Hang on here, I gotta pick up my keys. Where'd they go? I think they kind of predicted my brother's death, but actually I predicted it, or how he would die. Kind of don't like talking about it, but I told my parents that he was going to end his own life in a tub underwater, and that's how he went. I think of what else they predicted or said didn't happen. Oh, they mentioned an earthquake that I don't think happened, or if it was a very small one. They said I was going to get in a car accident at what's the location? I just blank. Dyer's Lane in Roseville, California. Very haunted road. It's got a history. I don't know how much of it's true, but it's got a history to it. But I was kind of skeptical and went there, and I don't think I'd ever go back because they said on the spirit box that the devil knows I'm Catholic or something like that. And then they said Ryan, let's think about getting in an accident, which I almost did leaving. It was raining. I was outside of Sacramento, I believe, or in Sacramento downtown. and this big sheet of metal came flying up from a big rig that threw it, and it scratched up my hood. You can still see the scratches on my windshield. I didn't bother replacing it, but they're all over. It's kind of hard to see them all, but yeah, I almost got in a wreck from that, and that spooked me enough. I don't think I want to go back. It's not worth it. But yeah, apparently that Dyer's Lane had witchcraft done there. Supposedly a hanging African American guy, I guess back in the day, has supposedly hung. There's a ghost farmer, I think, on a tractor or something, and a ghost cop car on that road, I've heard. I did see animals, dead animals. And there's some videos too of like sacrificed animals left there. So I don't know. It's and there's some painted stumps that look like creepy demons. It's not a nice place. There's a lot of trash. I'm trying to think of what else they predicted. I mean, they say stupid stuff like you're gonna die. Well, everybody's gonna die at some point. I know they said that with my parents before they died. I think they've said Mike, my friend's gonna die. He's still alive. Oh, you know what? At Silver Queen in Virginia City, the spirits there told me I was gonna die in that hotel. But that has not happened. I don't like that hotel. Last time Mike and I went there, they scratched the bottom of my stomach. I was laying in bed. I was still awake, and I felt burning and pain. And then next thing I know, and it was actually bled a little bit too, but it was like an 8-inch gash on my stomach. It took a long time to heal. I don't know how that happened. I didn't do it. I wasn't asleep. I hadn't gone to bed yet. I think I was still actually using the spirit box at the time. I was kind of provoking. There was a spirit kept telling me, get out, leave. So I kind of teased him, and I think Mike might have teased him too. He was next door on the third floor, second floor. I don't know. And the next day we were in different rooms. He was in the Zach Bagan's room, I think room 11. We got some weird stuff in there. And then I was right next door, probably in 12. And we got a disembodied woman's voice, I remember. That wasn't even on the spirit box. But they tried to choke my dog. I left the room for just a moment, went next door, talked to Mike. I wasn't even gone like maybe a couple of minutes, come back, and then she had my charger cords somehow wrapped around her neck and was like struggling to move. And then also the maid got bit on her thumb. During daylight, we were investigating in the hallway, and we heard her calling down saying she got bit on her thumb, and then showed us. I don't know if I got that on video. I don't remember, but I knew that hotel's haunted, Silver Queen, but I didn't know it was like poltergeist, malevolent haunted. This box, no, I had this one made. Yeah, both Mike and I had, because he gave me this one. It's a replica of one I originally had that I got from an eBay seller, but he's not on there anymore. I still have that box, but there's like some issues with the pedals and stuff coming off, or the battery pack or something. I can't remember. But no, this has been the best one that I've bought before. I have bought some other ones that didn't work very good, so I like this one the best. And they all sound different. If you go online, you might be able to find some on eBay or maybe Amazon. I think Amazon might have a kind of spirit box, but none of them are like this one. They're all different. They all sound different. But they all do help clean up a little bit of the noise, the white noise from the SB7 radio. So I think it's better than not having it. Oh shit, this video is already over 20 minutes. All right, I'm gonna do a separate video. I guess I'll go in there just to see if I get EVPs on my phone, and then I gotta go because I think they close up pretty soon. I'm not sure what time they close. Hopefully it's not 4. All right, I'm gonna start a new video.